He's so gay.
Let's go.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
We'll see you there.
Welcome to another episode of.
Well, this is the Ian and Evan show, not just the Ian show. All right.
We're gonna make some family-sized mac and cheese, and we also have a very special guest,
Mr. Third Place.
yeah, Mr. Blue himself, Andy Valeri.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey guys.
What's going on?
How are you up there? I don't know. I guess I didn't get the memo that we were walking in. You know.
Why were you
Gonna show you
in my
an email.
kitchen? I don't know.
All right.
I was just hanging out. So, as you guys know, Annie's mac and cheese, family-sized, organic. What's the first step, boys? Tell me the first step.
Before we get
What
into
do
it,
you like? What do you like?
before we get into it, do you think we just talk about yourself a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Honestly, I don't think so.
All right, we won't talk about me.
No, I wanted to hear.
His name's Ian. He's the man. He's got big muscles. Let's get it on.
What's the first step?
We're making
special
mac and
guest?
cheese. I like to fire up the stove.
So let's turn on the fire.
I say we spark
Alright,
it.
well, guys, there's a method. You see these circles?
Yeah.
It points out. So which one do you want to use?
I say we use this one.
All right. So where? Yeah, correct. You logical thinker. Oh, that's
Bam!
too much. That's way too much.
Hit him with the freeze pop.
Alright, so we made it to the sink. It was a long journey. What are we doing now, Andy?
We ran the water for a little bit to get it nice and hot because that will really maximize our time. It minimizes the amount of time that we actually have to be boiling the water for if this is as hot as it can be coming right out of the tap.
Ah!
Whoa.
So now, let's bring it over to the sink where we will complete our next step. Alright, so now we brought the hot water over to the stove where we will now boil the water. You know, it says on the box, boil, wait for water to boil 10 minutes or whatever. I don't really play by the box
Yeah,
games.
none of that, right?
I play by my own rules.
That's why we made a video instructing you how to make macaroni.
Exactly.
If we didn't make the
Andy,
video, you could just look at the box.
so,
we're above that.
So
Yeah.
what's the next step?
We need to wait for the water to boil. I say we just wait for it to boil. Once it starts bubbling up, I'm not going to get into the science of it. I'm just saying, once you see the bubbles, you hit it with the macaroni and cheese. So when we were gone, we added a nice little lid to the boiling pan, and the water has now come to a boil. Very nice.
Oh, wow, that's more than a boil. That's like a bubble bath.
And now the next step.
What is he doing?
Yes, sir.
The next step.
Can't hold knives on the show? Is it a rule? Is it a proclamation?
Well, I don't think you really need a knife for macaroni and cheese,
You
man.
gotta start with something else. I use a butcher knife.
That's kind of close to my thing.
Why not use a
I'm just gonna
Alright,
put
can
the
you put
macaroni
that?
and cheese.
Put the
I'm
macaroni
putting
and
it
cheese
in now.
Put the knife down.
Put the knife down.
Put the knife down.
All right. So next step, is put the macaroni and cheese in. Mac in it.
We really need the knife to get put down.
All right.
We really need
And so right when you put it in,
You really need a hat?
you must stir the macaroni and cheese. So you know when the macaroni is done, when it has swollen and risen to the top. And once-
swollen like blue balls.
kind of. Hey, wait, how is there two Evans here?
I'm a faggot.
That's $100,000, Kobe Bryant. Can you come here, Evan?
Oh, let's make some mac and cheese.
Can you try this, taste test this for me?
Oh, it tastes real good. It tastes nice and cheesy.
Well, I'm gonna taste it because,
what kind of cheese you put on that?
yeah. So
What kind of cheese is that?
So it's ready. Yeah, it's ready now.
What's the white
So
stuff?
the next step is to turn off the stove.
You
Bam.
on me.
I'm sorry, Evan, Jr. So we need a colander and or strainer. All right, so we have the macaroni and cheese. We now need to empty it into the colander or strainer. Can you please get that flame out of here?
Flame on.
All right. So
You can hold it. I'm not mentally.
all right. Tablespoons of butter.
Are you serious?
Some milk. And
The
some heavy
instructions do not call for any of these things.
Cream?
This is Andy Valeri's way of making macaroni and cheese.
Can we just put the cheese in and call it a day?
No, it won't come out right.
I think I've done that before.
Should have never called them on the damn.
I think I've done that before.
Can we get a knife? Because I don't want 4 of these. I want 2.
I got a knife for you right here. Hold that thing up and let me take a slice.
It's fucking disgusting. Please take it out.
That's not right. Is that right?
Take it out,
Not
please.
right.
It's on your shirt.
Yeah, put it on him. Put it on him. Get it on him. Put him on him.
Ooh.
Yeah, get it in. Yeah. So now we put some milk in.
Show Facebook.
Here we go. That is beautiful macaroni and cheese. Get up in that. Hear that noise?
So I guess we'll see you next week. Episode 3 of the Ian Evans Show. Next week it's gonna be a surprise. We're gonna keep you in suspense. We'll see you next time.